Say hello, Sooty.
Hello, Sooty.
We're the news.
Hello.
Do we lie to you with the news?
Oh, yes. No, I mean...
No. Do we?
No, we do, yeah. No.
Sooty, tell me the top stories for today's news.
Was it something about chewing gum?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a chewing gum shortage.
Oh, no.
We're doing that because we won wars with other countries.
Yeah.
So we're saying that so we can import more ships.
Let's bomb them.
Let's bomb them. Hang on. No, if we bomb them, we'll blame them on someone else.
Oh, let's blame... Normally blame the Arabs, don't we?
Yeah, blame the Arabs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
say, look at those terrorists have done that.
No, not mentioning any names where they've done that. So they could have a little war with them. That would be nice, because we need our economy to have a little war to destroy the economy.
Just need little excuses, don't we? So let's blame the Arabs as we normally do.
Yes.
Well, they haven't done nothing.
The Arabs, which has done nothing that we know of, we just blame them. Because we're not at all racists in this world, are we? And we don't brag on about how everyone should be all PC and snowflakes.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. Later news, in Canada, the Emergencies Act, Canada's dictator, Justin Trudeau, about 30 days ago, invoked the Emergencies Act, where basically allowed him to do whatever he wants because he's a dictator.
Yeah.
He's killing dogs because he's freezing people's bank accounts who's protesting, and he even had an old woman trampled by horses. Other people were trampled as well. She was having a walker and she was in hospital.
Oh.
She must have got COVID.
Yeah. Another one on the list.
Oh, just writing that down on the list, are you? Yeah. So far, the figures of coronavirus is
massive,
the people who died in the last 28 days of getting tested positive, 2. Oh, sorry, one sheet. 2,500.
Add a few on.
2,600. We wouldn't lie to you, would we?
Yeah. I mean,
See?
no.
So the Emergency Act runs out today, which means Justin Trudeau's dictatorship is going a bit downwards. But don't worry. I'm sure he'll find another excuse.
Oh, they always do.
They always do. They
Make
always
one
do.
up, don't they?
Yeah, he is a dictator as well. Russia, and yes, just think. What have we learned in the last 2 years, Sooty?
Wow, we did
That
that.
a sheep sleeps for 2 years?
I was supposed to do my 3 times table, but I didn't get on too well.
Yeah.
I got 1 times.
Well, just
3.
think about
Just think about 3, actually.
Just think about Russia, Ukraine,
2
and a
times
cyber
3.
attack is coming.
Then you think, oh no, you can't, that's like 2 times.
And I think
3.
we're going to have another pandemic.
Yeah.
Bill Gates said we would. He wouldn't lie to
no,
us.
wouldn't lie, would he?
He's a lovely man, isn't he?
He's lovely.
Yeah, he didn't... Yeah, he hasn't been... He didn't kill Steve Jobs, was it?
No.
He didn't help Prince Andrews. He didn't do anything actually bad.
No,
he's a
he's
lovely
never done- he
man.
is.
And
he
he's...
doesn't come from a family of eugenics. I can't even say the word.
What? What's a word?
I don't know, I can't say it.
What? Because of PC reasons, so you can't pronounce
I can't
it?
say it.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
remember what it is.
Yes, so he's a lovely man, and he's really sad at the moment because he's only the 3rd richest person in the world.
Because he's giving all his money away. So I think what you should do, eugenicists, aren't they? I can't remember what this word is. I'll have to look it up.
What's that name? Someone Schwarm. What's the first name of? He's one of the elites. Somebody Schwarm, can't remember his name. He's one of the elites at the top. He was doing an interview and he had a picture of Vladimir Lenin behind him. Somebody who killed estimated 5 million people.
Eugenicists worldwide believe that they could perfect human beings and eliminate social... Oh, I can't even read.
Okay.
Anyway,
Also, Schwarm, I think is the name. That's his second name. He said we can and we want to mutate humans' DNA. I wonder why they could do that.
Let me just read it out again now. Eugenicists worldwide believe that they could perfect human beings and eliminate so-called social ills through genetics and hereditary.
Cool.
So if you come from a lovely family of eugenicists like Bill Gates, that's very good. They believe the use of methods such as involuntary sterilisation, segregation and social exclusion, not inclusion, would rid society of individuals deemed by them to be unfit. Now, you know I said Bill Gates' family weren't eugenicists? I made a mistake, because they actually are.
Yes. The more useless news. The useless Biden administration is now giving you pills if you test for. They're tasting you pills. I never knew they could have nanotechnology in pills now.
I can, yeah.
Yeah. Also, Biden has appointed a new woman in control
Yeah,
of the Supreme Court,
yeah,
which definitely doesn't go around because she couldn't identify what a woman was.
yeah,
So if she couldn't identify what a woman was, the 19th Amendment clearly states
yeah.
all women can have the vote. Anyone can have a vote. So if she doesn't know what a woman is, because she said she can't provide an explanation, she doesn't think women should have the vote then. Something like that. Some pointless news or what?
Yeah.
Is there any other news we want to tell you, City?
Trying to think, really. Yeah. Wow, we met some bloke, told us he'd been making films and stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
Don't know.
I looked him up on the internet.
So yeah,
Not quite what I was expecting.
no. Anyway, Russia, Ukraine. I'm so happy. But where's your blue, City?
What?
Where's your blue?
I don't know what you mean.
Ukraine flag, where's your blue? Blue? Hold this. Ukraine.
I got something blue here, hang on.
Hello, Ken.
Hey, to put me down like, dude.
Hello, Ken. We have a reporter, Ken, reporting us on reporting of the reporter, don't we? So we're off to Ken. Hello, Ken.
Hi, dude.
What do you want to report to us? Just make something up like we usually do. I mean, no.
Yeah, like, because, like, eugenicists ain't, like, necessarily bad people. Just because they want to kill everyone in the world apart from themselves. It don't make you bad, does it, dude?
They say by 2030 you own nothing, but you will be happy, and all the elites and Bill Gates will own everything, and they'll be sad.
Yeah, but he's like,
They'll be happy.
they're not, yeah. So everyone's going to be, like, happy, dude.
Yay! And you'll own nothing though.
Yeah, but they might kill you, though, dude. So it won't matter to you, will it, dude, if they killed you?
Won't matter. We're only thinking about them, the narcissistic kids.
Yeah, but, okay, dude. I was going to, alright,
So do you want anything to add to that matter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, there, yeah.
You know Bonios? What's going on with them?
Who?
Bonios.
What about Bonios?
Don't get them any now, do you?
What
Suppose you
are
do.
they?
Bonios.
Search it up.
I need to set it up. Do I know what it is?
No, what are they? Tell me.
They're like dog biscuits and they're shaped like bones.
Where have they gone?
Wow, I don't know. I just don't buy them really. Probably just in the shops the same as ever. Yeah. But it makes you think though, doesn't it?
I'm so sad, City. Some people think Vladimir Zelensky is a ruthless murderer dictator who imprisoned his political rivals. That's just not true. My personal experience in Ukraine by watching the news says it's not true. And if you don't believe that, you're an anti-science Putin's a liar. Racist, anti-vaxxer, anti-masker, misogynist,
Yeah.
xenophobic,
Yeah.
ageist,
Yeah.
bearphobic.
Yeah, bearphobia. I hate the bearphobes.
Yeah, should be shot
Yeah.
and killed.
Should.
Yeah.
Scum of the earth.
We should, like, anybody who's bearphobic, we should put them in camps.
Yeah.
It's really good because having Starbucks, McDonald's, and all the other restaurants in Russia shutting down.
Yeah.
There's a ruthless dictator, Vladimir Putin, who doesn't care anything about his people, and then by harming the people, that's bound to make him surrender, isn't it?
Yeah, harm the people. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. We should probably bomb Russia.
The helpless working class are the ones that should be made to suffer,
And die. Therefore, they're not an elite, isn't it?
right?
They could have been corrupt.
Wow. If you're elite, then you must be better than everyone else, mustn't you?
Yes. Are you?
Yeah.
Do you think the royal family are a part of the elites?
Wow.
The-
Don't know why you'd think that, really.
The royal family,
Just because they're the head of state.
and they didn't marry,
Don't pay any tax.
and they didn't marry Luftwaffe during the Second World
And
War, did they?
Nothing to do with the Nazis, ever. No.
Ever. They never done the SWAT. They never done the Hitler
they
salute.
didn't.
You can't find a picture on that on YouTube
No.
called the Queen doing the Hitler salute with her family. And scroll down and press on the Sun one. You can't find a video with that, can you?
They've never had any princesses murdered, no.
No. Never had any
Don't even know
princesses
why you
murdered.
think that.
Why would you think that? They didn't do something to the seatbelt and the driver.
No.
Never.
And they didn't take over an hour to get there, and then mysteriously all the cameras not work. So none of it was recorded. No.
None of that. Oh, the lovely royal family.
Yeah.
I love our anthem as well. God save us.
Long to reign over us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you think that God will save our queen?
Wow.
Who knows?
Not if it's righteous, no, I don't think he would.
Anybody which don't agree with us, a narcissistic Putin, science denier, vaccine masker antiers.
You know what we need?
What?
We need good old Bill Gates to help us.
And Schwam.
He can sort out this war. He could. And they should have Professor Brian Cox. He could tell us how science could help us.
Because
Yeah.
there's sun and there's the moon and then the earth rotates.
And that stupid American bloke knows about everything after they finally had to admit that what's his name had died? The one in the wheelchair.
Oh, Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it true that he died 40 years before?
I don't know. Probably did, but certainly came out with some things, didn't he? Oh yeah, must be true.
Oh, I have another news update. Do not read this out on national TV. We and the US are going to bomb another national monarchy just to have the war with Russia. Sounds good. Anyway, that's it, isn't it, Sati? Unless you want to say anything more. Ken, do you want to say anything more?
Yeah, cool, dude.
Yeah, what do you want to say then?
Yeah, it's like cool, isn't it, dude?
Cool, it's cool.
Yeah.
News. We wouldn't lie to you, would we?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
So, Susie, give us up on the infection rate of COVID. How many people so far in the whole few years have died of COVID?
Well, tell you the truth, we've just been making up as we go along, so we don't really know.
In Scotland, they're stopping giving out the figures because it's so. Yeah, hang on. 15 billion so far.
Just makes some.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 billion. Yeah, that's about 2-3 times the Earth's population have died of it already.
Yeah. In truth, only about 0.0000001% have died. But we just say
apparently
that.
you can just get it. It's like the flu now.
Yeah.
Yeah, just changed it.
Yeah.
Oh no, we don't have to destroy the world.
There's going
now
to be
for
a
it.
new variant. We just know that
Yeah.
because we're scientists. We know that. So we're going to have another vaccine every month and a booster. You know, we're just thinking about them. Anyway, bye.
Bye.
Bye.